So now to the playing career of you. So you attended Canyon High School in Anaheim, then you head to Fullerton College, which is a junior college in the area. How misunderstood is going through the JUCO route? Because I know a lot of people are so starstruck by the big lights and the four-year colleges and the big name schools. How misunderstood is the JUCO route?
It's totally misunderstood. I I played there for a year, so I didn't get, I actually redshirted for a year, so I didn't really even play that much. I was there for a year though, and it was great. It's a different atmosphere. It's almost like, in a sense, like a summer ball atmosphere. If any college guys are listening to that, it was a lot of fun. And coming from Canyon, if I can bring it back a little bit, I got cut from Canyon. So it was just kind of one of those things where I love the game so much. I just kept playing, and I found myself super, super lucky to have an opportunity at Fullerton and going on to another school and then finally finding my way at Hope. But the JUCO route, man, that's if you can go that way, don't be ashamed to go in that way, because at our school right now where I'm at Hope, we look for a lot of JUCO guys. That's a route that a lot of colleges take. So, looking at going to a JUCO is not a bad thing at all in any way. If you're good enough and you think you can play there, that's it. And especially in California where there's so much talent, and especially down here in SoCal, I think that JUCOs, it's probably the best JUCO system in the United States, unless you're looking at, I know Texas has some good ones, and they get some guys that get drafted out of there every year. I think it's San Juanito, I think is what it's called. You get a couple guys out of there every year. But yeah, it's a great way to go. Don't bump yourself down if you're not getting D1 or D2 or D3 offers or NAIA offers from anybody. Don't be ashamed to go into a junior college. It's not a bad route.
So was there a big switch from high school to college in terms of talent?
Like I said, I didn't play too much in high school. I
Mm.
played my route that I took in high school was my freshman year. I got cut my sophomore year, and I started playing adult league, Sunday league right away. So I was a 15-year-old playing with 30-year-olds, basically. Not a lot of structure that way, but it was what it was. I was able to get my innings in. I was able to hit a little bit, and it wasn't a bad thing. When it comes to it, it really depends on where you're playing, to be honest. It's always going to be a big jump from going to high school to college, because you're still growing so much. You're going to see harder pitching, whether even if it's at, like, if you're going to a D1 level, you're definitely going to see harder pitching, or down to the NAI level or the JUCO level, you're going to still see good pitching. It's going to still be 85 to 95 wherever you're going. It's one of those things, and you're still going to get good hitters that possibly get drafted, and you're always going to see the scouts and everything like that. So the jump, yes, it's a big jump, and it's more of a growing standpoint. The more you can get in the gym, the bigger you can get, the better, harder throwing you can get, the more long toss you can get in. That's always a great route to go. But you don't need to always throw hard or hit far to make it to the next level, if that makes sense.